I know I'm gonna have to put this video as public. I don't know why it be happening. It's like it lets you, it makes it public and then it turns it private. It's weird. Anyway, um, how are you feeling is the title of this video, because ever since New Year's Eve, I I've had this weird like head cold thing, and I say it like that because it's not like I have a full blown cold. It's literally just like it's like allergies, like just with your nose, and and I'm sitting here like, and it comes and goes. There's a huge part of my day where I'm not bothered and I'm fully functional, and a lot of times I have a whole lot of energy, and then I'll have these moments where I feel woozy or dizzy, and then I have to sit down, right? But what I figured out is, in those moments where I feel that way, when I go to sit down or when I go to lay down, I think I'm gonna take a nap. I think I'm out for the count. I think, oh, well, I'm not well, so let me lay down, and I'm gonna just stay here because you're supposed to rest, right? I'll be laying there for like 5 minutes. Next thing you know, I'm ready to get up and get it popping. Okay. This energy is legit because I've had so much energy, even with not feeling well, supposedly, for the last few days. And I don't know what is confusing, but I do my due diligence. I take what I need to take to be comfortable when I'm uncomfortable, right? Lemon water and all that jazz. I use my essential oils and things because I really don't need to use anything super strong anyway. Um, but my thing is like, even with that, there's this energy. I would want to call it like holy fire energy. There's this energy that is there consistently that has me lit, even when I shouldn't be lit. It's crazy. I'm like, and I don't know. It's confusing, You think, okay, you don't feel well, you're supposed to lay down, you're supposed to rest. But I only have moments where I feel like, oh, I feel weak or dizzy or I gotta rest. And as soon as I sit down and I just go into my body and just feel into it and just be there like in a meditative state, or just try to go to sleep, I'm not even laying there for more than 5 minutes. I'm up again. It's like a restless energy. So I wanted to pop in with you guys and find out what kind of issues y'all are having. My crown is super itchy sometimes. That's annoying. Um, I think a lot of us are still cleansing and clearing on a psychological level, like our childhoods and all that stuff. Things are coming up mentally. But I promise y'all, one thing I did want to talk about today is there are some things that have come up in my thoughts that I know are not me because I don't speak that way. And I suspect, because ain't nobody gonna go down without a fight, right? Even sore losers, right? I suspect that even though we are inside of this flash, this love wave, whatever you want to call it, and the energy is here and has arrived, you can't underestimate the opposing energy. You can't underestimate you should never underestimate anybody because you don't know what they're capable of, right? So in the midst of this high vibrational love frequency, source code, light, right? There's this manipulation of energies happening, okay? And I feel it really deeply that it started on New Year's Eve, like during the day on New Year's Eve, and it went all the way through to sometime yesterday evening. Okay. And when I saw the Schumann Resonance was at 4, I was like, something ain't right. Something, it ain't never flatlined like that. There was nothing. There was no green. It sure wasn't no white. Okay. And I was like, man, we like, I can feel this. And I know a lot of people can feel this, and it feels horrible, right? Um, Today I think it's at a 9, but I need y'all to understand, take what resonates and leave the rest. But it's our energy that is showing up on the Schumann resonance now. It's not the planet's energy anymore. So whenever you see activity on the Schumann, you'll get an understanding about how much light is being held through the light workers and star seeds right now. So something happened. So just imagine if we're all holding the light for this planet, and the planets, the spirit of the planet's not here anymore. Just imagine what that dip was. Like, it was technically what I would call an all-out attack. Something forced all of the light workers and star seeds to have a dip. There was this heaviness, there was this infiltration mentally. It was an attack, okay? And I feel like we're coming out of it. I feel like it was a through the eye of the needle moment for us. Um, Again, it's just like if you win something and then the opposing team wants to fight, and do all kind of craziness. It's not going to change the fact that you won. So this is the shenanigans that we're dealing with right now as far as the energies are concerned. Transmutation it takes a lot of energy to do. Okay. And what spirit is saying in the now is that it all belongs to us, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. That opposing energy is part of you. So if you've gone through the last couple of days and you were able to stay observant and spiritually indifferent and understand that lots of things were coming up to be cleansed and cleared, and understand and have compassion for those people, places, and things that are dying, disintegrating, right? If you were able to do that without getting too into why is this happening, why do I feel this, blah blah blah, and just getting into stuff, you did a great job. Right now is not the time to hold on to anything absolute. We are 100% fluid right now, okay? We are in a fluid reality. And it's very important that as things come up, you respond to them, and that you're not initiating a lot of stuff. And not to mention Mercury, Mars, and Uranus are all retrograde right now. That is a huge, rude awakening, okay? For a lot of people. It's huge and rude. It's not a nudge. It's not a hint. It's not that still small voice. It is loud, booming, and life-changing, okay? Even for some light workers and star seeds. So even though we're navigating this energy and all of this stuff is coming up, yet and still there is this constant energy. I don't even want to say it's in the background. There's this energy within you that knows that it's a time of celebration and rejoice, and all of these just beautiful everything, So I'm over here navigating how I physically feel, and also having the awareness of whatever it is trying to infiltrate my thoughts, whatever, right? But then also having these intense high energy periods of time where I'm not going to sleep no time soon. I want to do karaoke. I'm annoying people. Right? And then there's these moments where your heart is just expanding and you're just, it's like you have this secret and it just makes you smile in that moment. You know, it's a lot happening. Okay. Mastering yourself, mastering your environment and things like that, that doesn't mean controlling it. Mastery is not control. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay. Mastery is a harmonic thing. It's a rhythm, it's a flow, you know. Everything is moving. You're moving, everything's moving. And it's literally like a dance. Okay? Hmm. Yeah. So I just wanted to see how everyone was feeling. Make sure you leave a comment. We are definitely in the energies. I feel them. I know you feel them. We've had dense fog advisories the last couple of days in Jacksonville. And I thought that that was a synchronicity for sure. Because all of a sudden we got all of this fog. And I'm like, really? Ah! Oh my goodness. I drove um I drove to pick up the boys from Alabama from their dad, and we stopped at I think it's called Florida Caverns State Park or something like that, and we toured a cavern. So that's the picture I'm gonna use for this thumbnail for this video. I'm gonna use one of those pictures. Um, but again, through the fog, because it was some heavy fog. I left at 4 something in the morning. I drove through that. I drove to Alabama and back, despite whatever this weird cold is or whatever, because I wasn't suffering the whole time I was out there. It literally only shows up for small, short periods of time, then it'll go away. It's crazy. I don't know. But I know you guys are dealing with the coming and going and the fluctuations, and just know that this is all part of getting your physical body ready to its highest ability to really get into a, what is it? It's not a static state. What are, I'm trying to figure out what they trying to tell me. Something about cohesion of the molecules. Um, there's just a lot happening, y'all. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Try not to do too much of anything new that you wasn't even planning or thinking about. Just really use this time to meditate, go within, connect with your body, mind, body, spirit practices, and just focus on you. Don't focus on other people. Okay? But soon, yeah, soon this energy is going to climax, and that vision comes up again of your light body being seen to your physical body. I don't know why that came up again, but it did. So y'all just, and then that ringing in both of your ears is really loud and just deafening. That those things still come up. So don't freak out. Okay? This is all for you. This is all happening, and we're all here. This is not the time to continue seeking out information for your 3D goals and agendas. This is the time to be asking questions to navigate yourself. Okay? Spiritual journeys. Okay? But yeah, love to you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.